Good evening. My name is Prek Burjokai. Most of my class knows me as Frank. I will be your master of ceremony for tonight's nurse pinning ceremony for the nursing graduating class of December 2024. Thank you to all the family, friends, and loved ones that have come to celebrate this great event with us. So, we're going to start our proceedings with some remarks from the president of County College of Morris, Dr. Anthony J. Iacono.
Thank you, Frank. Good evening. Good evening. All right, it's a new year, a little spirit here, right? It's such balmy weather out there, and it is really cold out there, and I'm always glad we don't hold this ceremony outdoors. It's much better to be indoors on a night like this. So here we are, just a little over a week in 2025, and what a way to start off celebrating you and your amazing success and our incredible faculty who have worked very hard to educate you and bring you to this point. So I think tonight is going to be a ceremony we're all going to enjoy a great deal as well. Before I begin with my comments in earnest, I want to recognize some key individuals who are with us this evening. Students, you don't see them all the time, but they work very hard behind the scenes. They are the individuals who approve everything that's financial in nature or policy-based, which means the buildings that you're in, all the equipment that you have, and everything else, all that infrastructure comes from our fabulous board of trustees. And we have a large number of our board members who are here this evening as well. So with gratitude to them for the hard work they do year-round, I want to take a moment to introduce them. If you'll hold your applause till we introduce all of them, and then join me in recognizing and thanking them at the end. I'd certainly appreciate that. We have with us, and you'll be hearing from him in a little bit, our board chair, Mr. Paul LaCitra. It's okay. You always say wait till the end, and it's not Simon Says. It's okay. We have our vice chair, Lauren Ganamort, with us this evening as well. Also, a trustee, Dr. Barbara Hadzima, is with us this evening. Trustee Mrs. Laura Gabrielson is with us this evening, and Trustee Mr. Jim Lovies is with us this evening as well. If you would now join me in giving them a round of applause. Also with us is CCM Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs, Workforce Development, and Student Success, Mr. Patrick Enright. Vice President Melissa Albright for Marketing, Public Relations, and Enrollment Management. So all that social media, the press releases, the marketing, when you first saw us somewhere on a billboard or in print form or in social, digital, that's her. And the individual that runs the area that you have to register in to get started is her, and to file your paperwork to graduate is her. So she's your beginning and end if you've never met her before. We have with us this evening also Dr. Maria Isaza, the Dean of Health and Natural Sciences, and our Director of Nursing, Dr. Eleni Pelazgo. So students, a lot of us who work behind the scenes for you, we are cheering for you. We're so excited about what you're doing. We're very grateful that you chose to do it at CCM. But we know this evening would not have been possible. You would certainly not be here experiencing this level of success if it were not for your professors. I admire them. I appreciate them. And if you would please stand up for a moment and join me in thanking them. You may never have worked as hard as you've worked in the past couple of years. You may never work that hard again, but I guarantee you will never find professors this good, this dedicated again as well. And I am sure you will keep them in your hearts, your memories, and perhaps one day you'll come back and teach alongside of them here as well. We are so lucky to enjoy extraordinarily high quality, world-class medical care in Morris County. Half of the nurses at Morristown Medical Center and our other hospitals come from County College of Morris. So the impact that these individuals have is absolutely profound and goes far, far, far beyond this auditorium. Faculty, thank you so much for what you've done. Students, don't sit yet, because I'd like you also to join and recognize the family members and friends who are here to support you this evening. In many cases, they were your first teachers. So would you join me in giving them a round of applause for the support and the sacrifices that they have made so that you could be here this evening as well. And listen, this is a celebration, so when they're being recognized, feel free to let it out, celebrate it. We know that many of you have worked very, very hard alongside them as well. You're welcome to be seated again as well. So here we are on a stage in Morris County. I think of that as the Diamond in New Jersey. At CCM, ranked the #1 community college in New Jersey with the highest alumni salaries for the past 6 years. Celebrating you, amazing students, and a nursing program that continuously produces outcomes. Thank you, faculty. Thank you, students, for your hard work, far, far above national averages, and has done so for decades, especially on the national licensure exam as well. So you come from a great pedigree, from an institution that has been producing extraordinary success in this program for decades. So here we are, and we're with you, and you are in big, big demand. If you've never felt wanted before, you are wanted, let me tell you, because every meeting I have with our hospital executives is, can you produce more nurses? And I love it. They'll say, we do hire from other schools, but we choose CCM first because those students are better prepared, more professional. We want them in our hospitals far, far and above any other students as well. So you're in huge demand, which is exciting, not just in Northwest New Jersey, not just in New Jersey, but across the nation as well. Of course, our hearts say we hope you stay right here where we need you most of all. 5 students this evening have met the requirements to be inducted into the National Nursing Honor Society. You can give a wave, stand up. 2 are not with us this evening, but if you are, Lisa Buzek, Alessandra Lombardo, Aloysius Loro is not attending, but let's recognize and congratulate her. Jessica Pau, who is not attending, wasn't able to attend, but is watching live stream and completed this program magna cum laude. And Danielle Sanchez. All right. And 11 students already have jobs. They'll be going to Morristown Medical Center, Barnabas Medical Center, Hackettstown Medical Center, and Jersey City Medical Center. What a way to get started. Students, your future is remarkably bright. You are wanted. You are in demand. The rest of you, I know they'll be fighting over to get you to work alongside healthcare professionals and other facilities as well. You're about to embark on the career of your dreams with an upward trajectory that you can't begin to imagine. I tell students all the time, your degree and your experience is not meant to limit you. It's meant to open all doors and take you to places that maybe you can't even imagine today, and again, maybe even back here one day. So learn, continue growing, interact with others, and don't be afraid of where the future can take you. I only ask you a few things. I ask you, remember, when you're treating your patients, that your level of compassion and caring should be at least as great as your medical knowledge. Because in many cases, when you see some of us, we won't look the way we do today. We're going to look in rougher shape, perhaps. We need you. We won't be at our best. Please make sure you're at your best with your knowledge, your skills, but also your hearts and your compassion. Remember that you'll always be a CCM alum. You'll always be a Titan. You'll always be a part of this family and part of a much larger body of professionals who, because of their behavior, honor our college each and every day. Please don't forget where you started. CCM will always be here for you. And starting this spring, we'll be breaking ground on a new 80,000 square foot healthcare facility. We didn't wait for you to graduate to do it. It just took quite a while. And board, thank you for the continuous support that you provided, and others around Morris County, our commissioners, state officials, and so forth. But keep an eye out, because 18 months after we break ground, we'll be moving into that building, and we sure would love to have you back to see what that's like and how that's going as well. And remember, you still have one more requirement. I heard there's one more test to go still. Is that? Yes. Okay. All right. And we do have a little deal here, and it actually does happen. We just did one big celebration, because if all students in the cohort pass the NCLEX, like not 99%, 100%. If every one of you passes the NCLEX, then we invite you back for a really great celebration and a really great dinner as well. And so we ask that you just keep studying hard, just keep working hard, because all it takes is one person who decided, I'm going out tonight, and there's no dinner at all. And it's just such a letdown. And Chair LaCitra, he loves that dinner. And so make sure that you work really hard, because it's a fun celebration. We'd love to have you back for that as well. So let me say this in closing. Congratulations. I am, as I know everyone else in this room this evening is, unbelievably proud of you. We are so happy for you. I hope you feel the hard work was really, really, really worth it, all the sacrifices that you have made as well. And we just wish you the absolute best as you go forward as the next generation of medical professionals. Thank you so much for choosing CCM. It's my pleasure now to introduce CCM's Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Paul LaCitra.
Okay, I want a much louder good evening when I say good evening than the president got. Good evening. Good evening. Ah, gotcha. You know, this is the warmest, one of the best events we have on our campus. It's a time to celebrate the very hard work that these students went through all this time. You are going to be very lucky, because you've made friends for life. You went through something that you all strive for, you worked very hard for. So these people are friends for life, and you've come through it very well, and we're very proud of you. You know, we have 4 nurses in my family. Well, 2 in college, and one that just graduated college. We have one that was the my daughter-in-law, who's was in charge of the trauma unit at Sloan Kettering, and now she's a director in charge of quality control. And I used to ask my daughter-in-law all the time, how do you deal with the very ill people that come before you? It has to really take a toll on you, because at the trauma unit at Sloan, there's not some happy endings that happen. But she said, Papa, I take one person at a time with extreme compassion as much as I could. You know, God gives gifts to people, to certain people. You got a beautiful voice, maybe you're a star athlete, professional, a doctor, but you all have right now the gift of nursing. You are all here tonight because you have that gift of compassion, understanding, and knowledge. Use that gift wisely, and may God bless you all and in all your endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kono and Mr. Lasitra, for those very kind words. Next to the stage, I'd like to welcome the Senior VP of Academic Affairs, Workforce Development, and Student Success, Mr. Patrick Enright.
As I got out of my chair, the Dean of Health Professions and Natural Science turned to me and said, "Be brief." Okay, well, so we'll try to follow that. Have to cut out 2/3 of the speech. So I have 2 things that I have to accomplish, and I will try to be brief. The first is to bring congratulations, and I want to bring congratulations on behalf, since you're now recipients of Associate of Applied Science degrees in nursing from the County College of Morris. I bring congratulations on behalf of all of the faculty at the County College of Morris, and in particular, those faculty. Of course, you know the nursing faculty are celebrating your success and congratulating you, but also the faculty who provided the general education courses that preceded your nursing classes, and in particular, the biologists and the chemists and the humanities and social science faculty. And for those of you that enjoyed a semester of intermediate algebra to get into A and P, the mathematicians send their congratulations as well. The second thing I want to accomplish is the traditional piece of advice for you. And my piece of advice is, obviously, you're incredibly bright people because you've completed an incredibly difficult program, including the aforementioned general education. I understand microbiology is no easy breeze. So my advice to you is to develop intellectual interests outside of nursing. What I understand is nursing can be quite an all-consuming profession. And so my recommendation to you is to develop intellectual interests in art and music and history, and for those of you who want a real challenge, in physics. Learn what all that quantum computing stuff is about. And most importantly, in spite of the biblical poet who said that the reading of books is endless, read books. And my advice is kind of based upon something a great scholar, my boss, has often said: while your profession will provide for you, those areas that we refer to as the liberal arts will sustain you. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you very much, Mr. Enright. Now to the stage, we'd like to welcome the Dean of Health Professions and Natural Sciences, Dr. Maria Izaza.
Good evening, everyone. It is always a pleasure for me to have the opportunity to congratulate the graduates. I feel that everything that I want to say has been already said, but I am going to say it again, okay? So first of all, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Happy? Right? Proud? Oh, yes, just like Mr. Enright said, you just completed a very difficult program, right? I am a little biased, but I will say that HPNS has the most rigorous programs at CCM, right? Don't you agree? So yes, you completed one of the most rigorous programs at CCM. So yes, you should feel very proud. We are very proud of you. As was said before, even though you worked very hard, I know you did. I remember seeing you many times when I visit your classes. I see your commitment. You didn't do this alone. right? First of all, you have a major support system here, right? And we can divide it in two pieces. The first one, your family and friends, your parents, your spouses, children, other loved ones that contributed to that. And as also was said, this amazing group of people, your faculty. And they are responsible for making this program one of the best programs, not only in the state, but also in the United States. Okay, so always keep that in mind. I know this is feeling like you accomplished something huge and it's the end, but you know it's not, right? So you're gonna be studying because we want a 100% board passing, right? NCLEX 100%, that's gonna look wonderful, that Topolescu, right? We're gonna be following the statistics. And then from there, there's a lot more that you might want to do, right? I know some of you already are enrolled in BSN programs like Lisa, right? She's ready to start at Rutgers. Anybody else who is ready to go to the BSN? Okay, yeah, you forget it. You're like, no, let me do the boards first, right? Okay. And then after that, some of you will do a master's, and perhaps just like some of your faculty, you will do a doctorate. And some of you might come back and teach for us. You know, some of our faculty, as you're gonna see in a little bit, they are CCM graduates. So my take-home message to you is enjoy the journey, right? This is a journey, this is studying, so enjoy your journey. Continue growing, stay in touch. I'm hoping to see you at graduation in May 22nd, right? And most importantly, never stop learning. So congratulations again.
Thanks so much, Dr. Azaza. Now to the stage, please give a warm welcome to the director of the CCM nursing program, Dr. Eleni Palazgu.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for coming. At this point, just like Dr. Isaza said, it's all said and done, so I'll wrap it up for all of us. So I thank you, the family members, the friends who are the unsung heroes. I know that you put a lot of activities and you put your life on hold, so our students will become successful as they are. I do want to thank the faculty because due to their hard work, we're all here tonight. Of course, I will thank you, all of you, the students. I started as you. I started as an LPN, and then I got an associate. And the first degree in nursing, I'll agree, it's the hardest there is because it's like learning a new language, right? Once you go past this, everything is just easy. You just put the work in. So for you who didn't raise your hands on your BSN, please do so. I know our program is very, very strong. Just like we said, we're #1 in the state and the country for NCLEX passing rates. So you have some, expectations there. We want you to continue that legacy. Absolutely, because our program is so good and the students get hired on the spot at the clinical sites. So you make us proud. You've come a long way. As I said, you might have lost some friends on the way that are catching up with you, but you are the strongest of the strong on your cohort. Congratulations. The next step is NCLEX. Those letters were sent out. And so take the NCLEX first if you're ready. What you're going to do next, celebrate, go on vacation. Then come to work. We'll see you down the halls of the hospitals because, a lot of us are still in clinical practice, so we can teach you what is there and not what was there 20 years ago. But you absolutely, we wish you continue your BSN. If I did it, you all can. It becomes, you get a BSN and a master's, and we want you to replace us. We're not going to teach forever, that's for sure. But I want to applaud all of you because I know how hard it is in nursing. I went through it. I had family. I'm a second degree student myself. It's hard, right? But it's doable. And I know some of you take 2 trains and buses, and 3 trains and buses come from Newark and come from Staten Island. If that's not being resilient and being dedicated, what is, right? The rest of you who work 1 job and 2 jobs and have kids and what's not, I mean, congratulations, you did it. We're very proud of you. So, MC, what's next?
Thank you so much for that, everybody that made their remarks. So in the next phase of our thing here, we're going to do the induction of the Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society. That's going to be done by Professor Natasha Agnihotri.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. So the Organization of Associate Degree Nurses has this honors society known as Alpha Delta Nu to recognize the excellence of our students that are obtaining their associate degrees in nursing. To be inducted into this Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society, our students must have achieved a grade of B or better in each of their nursing classes without having failing or retaking them, and also have participated in an educational or recruitment type of event. Tonight, we are excited to induct some of those students in today, and Dr. Jessica Shepard will be helping me as I induct them in. The students will be receiving a cord and a certificate, and I hope that you guys, if you attend graduation ceremony in May, that you wear those cords with pride. Okay?
Put these here so I don't drop them for later. All right. So as Dr. Iacono said earlier, we do have 5 inductees. 2 could not be with us tonight, so we're just going to highlight them again: Jessica Powell and Aloysius Loro. Thank you. All right. And our first of the 3 that made it, Lisa Busick. Alessandra Lombardo. And Danielle Sanchez. All right, congratulations.
Okay, so for the next part of the program, we're going to have a faculty member from CCM's nursing program come up. I'd just like to say a few brief things about this faculty member. I think she exemplifies the nursing profession to a T. Nurturing, empathetic, so generous with her time. Always before class, she would give us a little update about what's next and then always say, "You guys okay? You guys good?" She'd look at all our tired, shell-shocked faces and always made sure that we were okay. And that's my fondest memory of her. So please give a warm welcome to Dr. Carissa Feitel.
Thank you. I didn't want to cry before starting this. I'm not going to. Okay, I have a lot more to add than what anyone else said so far. So good evening, I am Dr. Feitel, and again would like to welcome and thank everyone for being here supporting the class of December 2024. I am absolutely honored tonight to be speaking for this amazing group of students at such an important milestone in your lives. Today, we gather to celebrate an incredible achievement the completion of your nursing education. Each of you has shown tremendous dedication, perseverance, and compassion throughout your journey. I know firsthand how difficult and rewarding this program is, being a CCM nursing graduate myself many years ago. Woo! You have studied hard, pushed through countless challenges, stayed up all night studying for exams, and emerged stronger. You've comforted patients in their darkest hours and celebrated their victories. You've learned to work as a team and to trust your instincts. I want to share a few pieces of advice that have guided me in my nursing journey and career. Compassion is the essence of nursing. It is what allows you to connect with your patients, to understand their hopes and fears, and to provide care that goes beyond just the physical. Compassion isn't always easy. There will be days when you are tired, stressed, or overwhelmed, but those are the days when compassion matters most, both for your patients and for yourselves. Nursing can be emotionally and physically demanding. It's okay to acknowledge that. Remember to take care of yourselves so you can take care of others. Nursing is a field that never stands still. As you move forward in your career, always keep learning. Healthcare is always changing, and as nurses, we must change with it. Stay curious, ask questions, and always strive to improve your skills. Don't be afraid to admit when you don't know something. That's the first step in learning. As you receive your pins today, keep in mind that they represent more than just the completion of your studies. They symbolize your commitment to healing, your promise to care, and your readiness to make a difference in the lives of others. I had the honor of getting to know you all personally throughout our time during your 3rd and 4th nursing semester. You have even met my children on Bring Your Kids to Work Day. They were a little bad. They were so impressed and inspired by you that they are here tonight, somewhere in the back, cheering you on. Getting to know you all, I can say with the utmost confidence that the world will be a better place with all of you entering this field. As you step into your new roles, always keep in mind why you chose this profession. Nursing isn't a job, it's a calling. You'll touch lives in ways you can't yet imagine. You'll be there for people on their best and worst days. You'll witness miracles and face heartbreaks. Nurses have a unique perspective and understanding of how precious life is. This perspective is a gift. Remember that. Most importantly, you'll make a difference. Every day, in small ways and big, you'll improve the lives of those around you. That's the power and the privilege of nursing. So wear your pins with pride. They're a testament to your hard work and a symbol of the trust placed in you by your patients and colleagues. As you move forward in your careers, carry with you the knowledge, skills, and compassion that you've developed here. To the families and friends here today, your support has been invaluable. Late night study sessions, probably emotional phone calls, and words of encouragement. You've been through it all. This achievement belongs to all of you as well. To my fellow faculty and staff, your guidance and wisdom have shaped these nurses into the professionals they are today. You've passed on knowledge and the essence of nursing, the ability to care deeply while maintaining professionalism. I am so honored to be a part of this team. Congratulations, class of 2024. The healthcare field is so lucky to be having you. Go forth and heal, comfort, and care. The future of nursing looks brighter because of you. I would like to end with 2 quotes that I love and hope resonate with everyone. The first one is by Etienne del Grellet. I shall pass this way but once. Any good that I can do or any kindness I can show to any human being, let me not defer nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. And one more quote for these amazing graduates before I'm done. May you be proud of the work you have done, the person that you are, and the difference that you will make, by Abigail Johnson. On behalf of the faculty and nursing department, we are so excited to be here, and we welcome you to the nursing profession. Thank you and best wishes. I love you all.
Thank you so much, Dr. Feitel. Up next, representing the Student Nursing Association, please welcome Lisa Marie Busick.
Thank you, Frank. Hello, my name is Lisa Marie Busick, and I'm here to represent the Student Nurses Association here at CCM. This is something I take so much pride in, and having this opportunity gives me a feeling of relief knowing how hard I worked got me to this position. Through my time acting as president, we have participated in a total of 33 events and held 6 fundraisers for Interfaith Food Pantry, a partnership I was able to secure. Being a part of the SNA has been challenging at times, being a nursing student with multiple jobs, but by being involved with this club, I got to do what I love while promoting CCM, the SNA, and gaining people skills that will only help me with my career. It has taught me resilience, leadership, how to grow as an individual, teamwork, and with time management. I have learned budgeting for major events, how to host meetings with peers and with higher-ups, and how to network within the nursing community. I knew all of our hard work was finally brought to light when there were multiple clubs asking for collaborations, getting grants to host events, being invited to galas, working with the New Jersey Department of Health, participating in commercials and photo shoots for CCM, receiving recognition from state officials, and having the opportunity to run campaigns for Escape the Vape, an initiative started by NJ Quits to end vaping in college students. Today, my last official day being a part of the Student Nurses Association, I can say proudly that with the help of some other devoted students and myself, the club is now back to its former status, but in my opinion, even better. Something that has not been done before, the student nurses will be attending the official Student Nurses Association convention this May in Atlantic City. Thank you. I would like to end with how I will be forever grateful for the gift of purpose that nursing and that this club has brought me. As a now accomplished graduate, the first in my family, continuing on to Rutgers RN to BSN program, I would like to say a few words to future nursing students here at CCM. Learn to say yes to every opportunity that presents itself and never say no. The Student Nurses Association is not just a club. It's a door to endless opportunities, and it's your choice if you want them to become yours. Thank you.
Next to the stage, I'd like you to give a warm welcome to the person voted by our class as for our graduate address. Please welcome Kasha Gedzior.
Good evening, everybody. Hi. So my name is Katarzyna, but most of you know me as Kasha. Hello. Hi. I would like to welcome you, all my fellow graduates, family, friends, instructors, faculty, to CCM's class of 2024 Nursing Pinning Ceremony. So we are gathered here today to be proud of all that we accomplished the past 2 years. This is a major step in the journey of our lives, one that should be recognized. It is not only an act of personal commitment, but one of pride. We all worked hard to get to this day, and our work did not go to waste. Our graduation should serve as a launching port, projecting us to wherever our futures are meant to take us, whether we land our career in the ICU, the OR, L&D, or pediatrics. So life is a journey. We do not stop growing once we get our diplomas. Life is about growing, and being in our nursing program gave each of us new opportunities to continue growing and to learn new skills that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. And we don't have to stop there. Our nursing program has already shown us the capable skills that we have accomplished and showing us the goals that we can achieve once we commit to them. And let me tell you, the countless hours of studying, sleepless nights, too many coffees to count, after exam Chick-fil-A rewards, and our early mornings to clinicals were all worth it. Throughout these years, we have learned so much, and we are so eager to start our nursing journey. We all have so much to be proud of in our future career that will allow us to impact the lives of so many patients and families. Always remember that you are making a difference every day in someone's life, no matter how big or how small. In the words of Taylor Swift, Long live the walls we crashed through. I had the time of my life with you. Congratulations to us all.
Well done. Next in the program, we're going to be doing the presentation of candidates by Dr. Jessica Shepard and the awarding of pins by Dr. Eleni Polazgu and Dr. Vivek Agnihotri.
Marianne Arico. Anna Barbecho Puma. Kasha Gedzior. Lisa Marie Busick. Prek Prajokai. Francesca Cavano. Victoria Cobb. Ryan Coyle. Annalise Dunulos. Dawn Marie Goff. Adriana Gutierrez. Emily Herrera. Allison Holmes. Isosa Igbenosin. Patrice Marie Callie. Paige Kinnett. Julia Kovacs. Alethea Lawrence. L'Oreal Leonardo. Alessandra Lombardo. Tara McCormick. Megan McNulty. Tanea Medley. Judith Mendoza. Tanya Murphy. Marie Arishleen Nasalis. Clara Wynn. Mia Anyafrak. Erin Riley. Sarah Sachs. Danielle Sanchez. Brooke Schmidt. Taylor Souls. Jonathan Tretiak. Ashley Utrera Izquierdo. Jim Vadakatum. Naomi Villa. Sandy Widener. And last but certainly not least, Christina Weiss. I'd like to officially welcome you all to the profession of nursing and congratulations, Fall 2024.
All right, so next part of the program is going to be the reciting of the Nightingale Pledge. My fellow classmates, please go ahead and grab your candles. Before we do this, I just want to say a few brief words about the significance of the Nightingale Pledge and what it means. As we prepare to recite the Nightingale Pledge, let us reflect on its significance. This pledge is a tribute to Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, whose legacy inspires us to approach our work with compassion, professionalism, and dedication. It is a reminder of the trust we carry as nurses and our commitment to the welfare of our patients and the integrity of our profession. Let this be a moment to affirm the values that have brought us to this point and will guide us throughout our careers. And just the significance of the candles is that Florence Nightingale during the Crimean War would go in the middle of the night to check on her patients, war-torn veterans who were sick and dying and needed compassion and care. And she would go to each person individually to make sure that they got exactly what they needed. So I invite my class to stand. Any other nurses in the audience, please stand as well as we begin to recite the Nightingale pledge. I pledge in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession faithfully. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my profession. I will devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. So that concludes our event for the night. I want to give a big thank you to all the speakers, all the faculty, family, and friends for celebrating this day with us. Thank you very much.